living it up. It must fall down. I remember that day I heard that song. 0900 hours, 2 minutes, Friday, September 28th, 2018. We living it up till we fall down. Everybody hate Kanye, but we was loving him with spaceships. College dropout when I first heard it. Through the Wire did the remix to Shaka Khan, but now look at us. Now we all distant from him. Ha, we a joke world. Anyway, stop believing media. I took that picture on purpose. I took this on purpose. Know why I took that on purpose? Because it showed me how stupid we are. The eye, the all-knowing eye, the pineal gland, the stupidity. Oh, I projected myself. Oh, my third eye is open. I am awake. I am conscious. Yay. We all are finally, no, it's called learning knowledge, fools. It's like actually looking up information and seeing the difference between just hearing your grandmother rest their souls talk compared to now. Like, people just read literature and like, this is the answer. Even now, I'm still looking at people like, how are you reading and then not nothing together? This is all media. It's media driven. It's fake. What I never do. I never say meta. Media is meta. That's funny. I said meta. Look, it's not the answer. If you look at media, look at the Spanish word meta. It means to look. I think that's funny too. How even languages from other languages have to correlate. This is well. I don't know whoever did what they did. I'm gonna let them know in their ancestry. You did a great job of the word I want to use is you fucked us up. You did a hell of a job. You did a great job. I like to commend you props. Just like how I tell people I like Adolf Hitler. I wouldn't do none of the things he done, but to me that was a great man. They got just like Malcolm, brother Malcolm got 200 men to follow him, but under the great purpose, he got 200 people, 2,000, 3,000 people to follow him under the worst purpose. Dang, imagine if we could do that under the great purpose again. I call Malcolm and brother Martin and brother Malcolm the great purpose. That's gonna be the cause. It's the great. That's what it's called. Community and unity. The great purpose. It's the purpose. It's a greater purpose than just saying we have to be together. See, down the line, which I keep showing from all research and all vision, I had a vision. There's going to be not a birth of a I'm talking about if you look at bone structure, not just in bloodline, there's going to be no indigo men. Indigo men is quote unquote black men. They're ridding us. That's why they needed us in one area. That's why they moved us to the Federal Republic, the British colonies, Unified States of America, the American colonies, the United States of America. That's why they needed to put a whole bunch of us here. They didn't need a lot. They just needed enough. See, we don't understand that. They needed enough because they know if enough die, we still have enough to cover. We're going to be extinct, and that's going to be down the future. And because what I noticed too, they're grooming, fostering, and breeding the darker skin of the women. They're not killing them. They're breeding them. They're breeding them with. They're taking the top brand CEOs, athletes, even prostitutes, and they're using them to breed. I watched the whole I watch porn. Porn. Nobody look at the inside of porn. Porn. If we get into the truth of where porn came from, porn is for domination and slavery. Porn was not designed for pleasure. It got mixed up just like ass and booties. It's never everything we look at as for pleasure that's designed now, that's garnished and fashioned as pleasure. It was never for pleasure. It was disgusting what it was used for. So now when you look at it, oh, that's pleasure. Like anal sex is wrong. Oral sex was for pleasure, and that was for the wrong pleasure because they knew they could not take a 7-year-old girl and have sex with her yet. she had her vagina wasn't fully mature until they was used, so they made her have horrible. See, nobody want to tell you these stories. See, there's our stories that's actually on the walls. See, these walls that they drew pictures on without words and letter, they was read right from left with pictures and letters somewhat shaped of the letter, was very disgusting. They're not talking about this. So you sitting here fashioning through media talking about this, this, and that, and I'm sitting here like this is so disgusting. We don't even get it. We're so stupid. Black people, we do the same thing. We say the same thing. We don't want change. But good thing I go out in the world though, and I asked the creator. He always said, even though that the enemy, that the conquerors, I don't call them enemies because that's myself. I can make myself die if I want. I don't need somebody else to kill me. All I gotta do is start thinking all type of negative things and commit suicide. High rate among suicide rate along indigo children, African descent children, is a high rate of suicide. The rate of suicide have went down in around the mid 2000s. That's like 2011, 2010, and it just spiked back up because now nobody know who the hell they are. They don't know where you come from. We don't even. I don't even know. I keep trying to do my ancestry. There's no history. They destroyed it. I can barely unless and only if I can go back is what my mother tell me from my grandmother. There is no more history on my ancestry. So I don't know where people getting where I'm half Hawaiian. This I don't have that. My family is not even that close. I don't have any grandparents alive. So it's let alone where's this information coming from? Who telling us this information? And that's what we keep falling into. Keep falling into these damn traps. And we allowing these media outlets, also spell media in all caps, because it's ran by the same people. Everything in this world is ran by the same group of people. That's why they say the richer get richer and the poor get poorer. Who is the richer? The same people. Duh. Then they have families, they have bloodlines, they have ancestry. That's why they're getting richer. There are the same families, the same peoples. And what they're doing is like, well, let's get this person. Like Serena. Serena's our example. They could get two damns about her family. Look what happened to her family. And then if you look at all these religions and rituals, why does everybody family gotta die before they get big? Like nobody noticed. Like we noticed that. But I mean, within truth and honesty, you don't have to kill your family to get big. You can't sacrifice a life to make it. And all these men want to wear like Dave Chappelle. He didn't want to wear a dress. Nobody want to see when you start digging for the truth, you get the truth. So when a woman know a man cheating on her, she get the truth. She chooses to ignore it. So you're not gonna sit up here and tell me about all these lies. Some damn covering. Oh, you part of some group. Okay, you part of some group. You an asshole. You stupid. You an idiot. That's what those words are for. Idiot. I don't gotta use hater. I'm not a hater on you. I'm just gonna say you an idiot. That means your mind is not even your own mind. Forget get out. I don't gotta say you in your sunken place. You an idiot. That's what idiot is. He's a damn idiot. You know a white girl gonna get you in trouble, but you're gonna keep messing with white women and these black men. Like you're dumb. That's where dumb come from. I'm not stupid. I enjoy my life. I can say this because I'm off the radar. They watching me, but they're like, hey, he nobody listening to him. We ain't gotta flag him. We don't gotta hack him. And he know a little information. So if anything, if he do get me, we gonna have to kill him. I'm not that money they gonna offer me. They're not gonna be able to trick me. I'm not gonna be a decoy because I know what I'm gonna be saying and doing. I know who's gonna be on my left and right side and who they gonna be talking to. Because I'm very that observant. I may not catch you right away, but I believe me, you will get caught. And I'm gotta be around you. People with little circles, stay away from. Start learning how to know who you are, who to be around. Because people that say I got a little circle, if people keep telling you what they have, you might want to stay away from them. Because I don't want somebody to keep blabbing all the information. I'm not blabbing information. This is what I'm doing in my life. To know the truth, I have to go outside. And I was like the creator, show me the truth in the spirit. Like to say, try the spirit by the spirit. So try it. And by the spirit is I'm on this earth and I'm walking around. That's by the spirit through the creator, because we all are spiritual beings created through our creator, through the Almighty, our Father, the Ma and Fa. See, nobody talks about this. They keep saying you got to go search information for yourself. When I have direct information, I give it to you. Go to the library, pick up them books. Go read the stupid book, The History of America, The Making of America, the law, the black law, slavery from whatever year. Like it's like slavery didn't start in the 18 or whatever happened in the between. No, that's when they solidified the 266 years with 266 religion. That's not coincidence. And it's been 400 years. That's not these were, and it's been money have not been backed for almost 50 years. And it was 50, I think at Super Bowl 50, I believe I recall Super Bowl 50 was 50 years of money have not been backed up. That's why leagues are called organizations and associations. They all associate to these organizations and these groups. All these people that work together. That's why you have to do you got to be in Hollywood. And you got to forget the word for in the industry. It's called entertainment. Basketball, if you read the little small blueprint at the copyright by the US Basketball Association and you see the word entertainment value, there's entertainment that is not real life. Think about that. Start watching those things. Start watching those little, read the little, why would I, and then taking drugs. Why would I take drugs and it get more, it cause more harm to my body than help? Nauseated and vomit. Yeah, I want to take that drug, of course. I had the flu. I didn't take nothing. I didn't even take ginger. You know, I'm looking at my body now. I just got the cough, what I would normally have. I just got to rid my body of mucus. Come on now. But I needed a drug to heal me. No, my creator, I mean, made me, my body able to heal itself. Sometimes a plant is needed, but the plant is more needed for throughout your life for your health. So as I eat the asparagus, have the aloe on my body, natural, not no grow. Make sure my soil is not full of chemicals. You got a house and you don't grow your own food, something's wrong with you. That means you're not even giving yourself the best nutrition value. You can go to Wegmans and Dashes all you want, no GMOs, no, it's all organic. How you know they telling you the truth? Did they test they? Do you know they test their soil? Did you test that it had GMO or not before you ate it? No. When you eat, if you eat meat, did you test your meat? Leave a piece of ham out. People say, why you do that? Leave a piece of ham out. If that ham don't spoil, that's not real ham. It's not real meat. When meat is finally cut, it starts turning color. They spray it red. That's what that red stuff is. That's not blood. That's dye. And red dye is bad for you. Then you wondering why you sitting up there dying, or your family members dying of all these different diseases. Because we're mixing races, which we already been doing. White people got diseases that we don't have. But we so quick to jump to them. Asian people have a lot of people have these other. I don't want to jump to all the cultures. I just want to have what we have. I know I'm not a pure African descent person. And I'm not even African. I'm from here. So I gotta find that out. Where am I? If I'm really, I'm the descendant of an indigenous person, not African person. African is not a bloodline. It's not a bone structure. And that would make people mad when you say stuff. And then I see women that look like me that would probably look more native than anything. Talk about they're Puerto Rican. And, I don't even know damn Puerto Rican. You ain't got no Puerto Rican in your family, stupid. Saying dumb stuff because they don't want to be associated. Well, you don't got to. That's you. So when you need help, they can't really help you. And the reason we don't have help because they don't work alchemy to fix us. They work it to use us. They need our blood. They need ours. They need the what's in our makeup of our skin. Reason black people, indigenous people on this in this continent, on this country, this association, this organization, we do not hail from what they because we not they don't have the right. They not even studying us. If you're gonna do alchemy the right way, study us the proper way. They can't even get our pants size. It can't. It's an easy way to fit Latino, white, all these other but never get our black women correct, quote unquote black. Our indigenous women correct. Why is they not getting it correct? Because they don't know. and we don't have people of our own people within there. They don't hire black people in the fashion. Indigenous people don't do the fashion. That's why women, you don't find pants that fit you. Wake up. They tricking us. We so stupid. We're dumb. We're dumb, deaf, and blind forever. Even when we have gotten smarter. Well, smart got the word art in it, so you paint a picture. So intelligent, what can you tell you have? Intelligence. You're not showing me nothing. But I know I go out. I know I was so happy to keep talking because I'm a very sociable person. I talk to a lady, whether she say hi or back. I used to bother me. It still kind of do. I think it's weird because we're crying with her, but that's them. And yes, indigenous, African descent, black women, quote unquote. Yes, if you look mean all the time, I'm going to assume you're mean because that's all you're going to give me. That's like you assume I don't have no money by what I do and what I have and how I look. I'm going to assume you're angry and bitter. It's not a moment because if you also look angry and bitter, you're angry and bitter. What person happy don't walk around smiling? If I see you 365 days and your face is scrunched up 360 days, I'm gonna just assume and I'm gonna have that's a great assumption. I will take that any day over keep saying, well, I think you're happy, but I never see you smile. Even when somebody say hi to you, you don't even smile. You keep that same face, and it's like I'm supposed to think you're happy. I'm supposed to think you really enjoying your life because you got a little money, you got a good job, you made your dream, but you're talking about people. Oh, look at that hoe over there. Like I don't. You used to be a hoe too, though. Just like a guy supposed to see you happy. People like you too happy. You smoke. They're like you smoke. Even when you can see me doing my life, you can see me smiling for no reason. They were like, you smoke. I was like, no, you always same high, and your eyes red. Well, I'm kind of sleepy, and that's how I look. You're not gonna get that. I remember my eyes. The way my eyes now is they kind of wider open. I remember they used to be more like this. Everybody used to think I used to get high, like right here. I'm like, no, that's just the way my eyes were. Couldn't do nothing about that. But you ain't see me walk around like this. What's wrong with you, OJ? I'm good. I'm having a great day. Imagine if I made that face all the time, or that's how my face got stuck. Like I couldn't pull that apart from me. I would practice in the mirror how to look like stuff like that. Better for me. The happier you look, you know you get a better response from people. If not, they're gonna be like, "Hey, how you do? Like, how you doing?" You're like, "Good, okay." And that's all they're gonna say to you. Then you gonna say, "That's why I no," because that's I believe in media. Go out for yourself. Go find the answers for yourself. If you don't find an answer for yourself, you're not gonna get the answers. Like I'm learning, like yeah, the my indigenous African descent women, they love black men. May not, and I'm happy. They not like the ones that like me. Cool. I was like, damn, but it's still a good percentage that still don't because they've been hurt, and I respect that. But don't put it on me. That's the part I don't respect. That's like saying, well, all the women that hurt me, I'm gonna just go do that to all of them. No, I'm gonna make a code of values and morals and ethics. I don't have a standard. I was like, for order for her, for me to I'll respect you already. For me to garnish to want to even take you out, if she can't respect my values and ethics and morals, I have nothing to say to her besides just talk. That's it. I don't have no ordeals with her. I don't need and that's the thing. You're not alone. You're not but you can be by yourself. Right now I can knock on somebody's door. I'm not alone. But I can be by myself. There's nothing wrong with that. No, you not gonna make me feel bad for having calm and peace. And that's what was going on. You making you feel, but that's what the media does. You gotta fit in. You gotta show your ass and titties. You gotta show your cars and your money. No, everybody not a model. Everybody, Be okay with your life as it is. It can get better. No, I'm not being with who I don't want to be with. No, I'm not going to be around. No, I'm not going to choose to listen. It's my choice. I know I have a purpose. So stop listening to media. Stop, like, even this YouTube. Stop letting YouTube design and shape how you view life. I see so many. It's cool. I'll get it. I can listen to a song that's subliminally telling me to blow up the whole world. But that's the song's not affecting me. It's affecting your children. It's affecting the youth. It's affecting the people around you that's dumb, stupid, and they idiots. They don't see no reason why they shouldn't be smoking weed all day. Why you trying to battle me about some transgender crap or about some logic that's not even it don't even make sense. Answer your own questions. You don't need me to answer. I answer my questions for the people out there the people that like people like me. We we chose not to be affiliated with organizations because we answered our own questions. We trying to understand people now. Lady Child, I'm trying to like, no, I'll answer my question, missus. I'm just trying to understand you. You hitting me with you word and words, all those metaphors and parables. I'm sitting there like, I don't have no clue what you said. I remember I had talked to my niece. I was like, can you write that in a different way? I have no idea what you just wrote. It makes sense. I just don't, and I was like, I don't read like that. And the people don't sound like I didn't think nothing wrong. I like that's great. She's very highly intelligent. I just don't talk like that. My words are literally the form. Like if I do rhymes, my words are not hot, big words. You might see is frequency, plethora, plenty of. Let me think of some more words I might use. That's kind of big. Community, hostile, or words that have deeper meanings. But I don't use like like conglomerate. A whole bunch of is grouped in conglomerate. I don't use a conglomerate of words together. They're like with high meaning to them, like deeper meaning. Like I won't say um I am going to this. It's like I don't know how to talk like that. How they be wording things, and I had no. And I told the one lady like I don't know what you're talking about. I'm being direct, and you're saying all these other words. I don't even make sense to me. So that's trying to show me. And I told her that's trickery. When I told you don't make sense, and if you and she didn't say I can. She didn't write it a different way. She was like, "Well, you're gonna have to read it." And I was like, "See, that's trickery to me." I was direct. I don't sublimely or subliminally answer your questions. I answer your questions direct. What is two plus two? That's four. Did you go to the store? Yes, I went to the store. I got all the groceries you wanted. I don't write it in a way where I have no clue what you just wrote. But that's what media does. They write it in a way. And so no, I'm not gonna allow some media to use and in his words, media is like the one post, the person had a picture of a white lady helping a black man. So I read the words inside of the post, which people like they read it too. But then one part was like it's awesome to see someone help it and then what the media try to portray. So I said, well, that's great, but at the same time, it's pictures and it's words. The person taking the picture, we don't have no idea what was really going on in this really photo. And that's what I wrote. But at the same and then I said at the same time, it's always show a white person helping a black person. When it's vice versa, it's gotta be it's not as shown as much. And everybody like people kept commenting. I'm like, y'all did not read the full caption. And I said, y'all did not even read. Y'all don't even know what's going on in this photo. I was like, y'all didn't even, then when y'all read my comment, and then that's why I know they chose. I kept writing it to all the people that kept writing me. I was like, go back and read my comment and go back and read that. And I was like, no, y'all, and nobody can see that. And I was like, see, y'all allow the media just to portray what it portray, and you don't. And that was the key word is portray. and nobody questioned it. But as soon as somebody speak out, it's like, why are you messing up? Is it good? Oh yeah, it was that good, huh? And I show them another one, and I say, what you see? And then it was like never a response. I was like, okay, and I was like, and see, and we wonder why we had, and that was my into everybody, and they just wanted to keep going about other things. I was like, I'm done because after you lose the objective and the topic which we was on, I leave it. I don't start getting other things because it's like I gave you my energy to get you to understand what media just tried to do. That's why it's called social media. But they didn't want to see it. And I was like, I'm done because you're going to just see what you want. And I say, I'm a cool with that. And I was like, you're the type of person I would not talk to. I was like, that's why I stay by myself, but I'm not alone. Because I don't have time for that. That's too much energy. If I can't guide or challenge you to look at to what it really was really said, what it was really said and shown, which we don't know, and you can't see no other form but what they just say it is, I was like, you're a goat. I mean, you're a sheep. You're easy to follow without no information. You don't care. It says one thing, that's it. That's what you're gonna go with. And I said that's the problem we have in today's society. That's the problem with media. We just go with it instead of saying, hold up, wait, let me look at all sides. That's why you would never see my titles anything that had to do with celebrities. I mention about the industry, but I don't stick on a celebrity. I don't stick on a person that's so called famous because I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about the children, what we're teaching our children at home, and we worrying about what some celebrity is saying into each other. I remember somebody told me that's counterproductive to indigenous and African descent people. It's counterproductive and it's regressive because we were speaking on about how we was treating each other or what we say about each other, and I said something back. And I said, no, I'm speaking from truth. I'm not battling the the stigma or stereotype. I'm battling how you trying to say we're represented. And I say I don't care. This lady is not representing all women because my mother don't act like that. But she have her ways about her when she get upset. That's nothing that don't make her ghetto. That make her a being of the female side. Similar character traits, but she's a being because she got angry for a reason. People come against her. So she have her own right. Just like you have your right to say what she wanted to say to me. My mother have her right to get mad. And that's the way she act out. That I'm not mad at my mother. I would try to calm her down, let her know this ain't worth this person. But if my mother wanna go ahead, I'm like, whoop her up. Like I can't control my mother. But I can let her know that's a negative void that she can't avoid. That's too much energy. Like I was listening to Sinbad. He asked the women about what's going on. I don't think I finished this. And he's like, women, y'all women get mad at nothing. He was like, how to lose energy. He said, you gonna lose your energy because of where their husband or the guy in the relationship they was living together threw his shirt on the floor. He said, this is how I use my energy. That shirt on the floor, do do do, do 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 do. Oh, step over or walked around, look down, and keep it moving. Thought nothing of it. And we always say that, but now put that into your head. You see something and visualize it. Visualizing you seeing something you don't like a shirt on the floor. The shirt on the floor, a sock, and it's over and over, over and over, and you don't like it. What do? You work yourself up, right? You. The other person threw it on the floor have no care in the world. So I'm gonna leave it there. They have no care. I don't have a care. But I know if I drop the shirt, I'm gonna pick it up. That's just me. So why would you put your energy and your feelings into what you about and then talk about it? Now if it's necessary to talk about certain things, but then by then that should have been talked about. And for me, if somebody done that, and they got like a room full of stuff on the floor. I'm not. I'm gonna take my little bit of energy instead of getting mad energy and kick all their stuff in one little pile and put it in the corner. That's not petty either. I'll let them know, hey, I don't like this here. I already said it a billion times. And it required no energy or no reason to get mad. But I guess it made that person think about throwing their stuff on the floor. Like, why you got my stuff in the pile? And then it's going to require no energy. Why you throw it in the middle of the floor? Why your stuff in the pile? Why is your stuff in the middle of the floor? And if that's a sublimely answering the question, he just answered it. And he or she just answered their own question. Now, when they live in the middle of the floor, that's up to them. If it is going to be in a pile, they're going to. So it's going to go. It's something you don't like. You making it to them to understand. That's the only way to get it. That's what the creator's showing me. Beautiful chocolate women out there that love black men. I think I'm a. I didn't. I never knew I was so brown before. I knew I was, but it never hit me until social media. I remember we had diaries. Women putting all their business out in the world. I had to punch my sister in the face. My sister would beat me down if I opened up her book of her personal stuff, who she had sex with, how many, or not. My sister didn't have that, but I'm just saying, like I be seeing stuff on social media. You couldn't get a woman to. Women talk about we're more liberated now. No, you're stupid now. Telling the all world your business, but then talking about I got haters and people don't like me. No, because they see how stupid you are. That's the truth. I don't know. I don't sugarcoat a word. I don't make it so I don't talk to make me likable. I don't want to be likable. I just want people to like be guided and challenge yourselves to the truth. Don't just believe to believe. That's easy. But then if you is gonna believe, at least do some type of research. I mean, don't say, well, you can't study the Bible with the Bible. You need to study with other things. If they somebody tell you that this was created from this, like, well, I'm gonna go study it. Like, I'm gonna look it up. I'm not gonna just go say, well, that's not what it says. When I use the other, well, the other thing is designed and garnished to make sure that you stay that way, and not even do it the Bible with things I say. I'm like, people be brainwashed. Like it's the young lady, she's so dumb. I'll listen to her talk again. I was like, you so stupid. I can tell you do no research. I guarantee you all her information is straight from the internet. It's cool, it's information. But as I tell my nephew, you still got to go to the library. They're gonna destroy the libraries in a minute and replace them with just internet books. By then, if that happen, I'm not gonna be reading nothing because I know it's gonna be all changed and twisted. It's bad enough they keep changing and twisting the books they keep putting out. So it's up to you, young men and women. Y'all the future. Your parents ain't doing it. You got stupid parents. They still don't study and research. They just trying to take care of you. But still, I can take care of my child and still give them the best knowledge and information they have. And social media is not the answer for none of our answers. I'm talking like this because I know somebody gonna see it one day. That's why I'm just basically I'm this like my habitat. I'm chilling when I talk like these. Cause I get vision. It's gonna be so crazy. This world gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna be here. I don't have to accept it. I don't have to accept none of this now because it's fake. It's false. It's a lie. Things that they say, yes, it's there to help me, but behind it. And I was gonna try to start investing in things such as prisons. But I was like, wouldn't that make me help into prison? I had to think about that. Even with Nike. I pretty much got Nike clothing, but my whole line of clothing is not Nike. So I was like, I'm not invested in Nike. They forming and they bringing it into new orders. They bringing in a new agenda. They help the agenda. You gotta start being mindful of these companies, but not put your energies and effort and you ruin your life doing it. Just be mindful. Like Okay, they do support. I don't support abortions. And there's company that support abortion. Like I'm mindful of that, and I won't put my money into them. I won't buy a product. I don't support abortion, no shape, form, or fashion. The creator made every person. It's a seed that create a person. It's your body, so do what you want to do. But I don't support nothing, and I don't want to be. I don't. You don't have to be around people that don't do the right thing. Sorry, man, you a piece of shit if you got a woman and you cheating on her, and you a stupid ass woman if you stand around a man that's cheating on you. He don't love you. There's no respect. The first thing in life for a child is discipline. There's no discipline. That's not commitment. So them are a piece of shit men. Like I got a guy, I'm about to tell him that to his face because he say stupid stuff to me. And he whitewash. Call himself a Bariqua. You go whitewash. Looking don't like own your own women and his son don't like the own women. And like to me, that's a piece of shit dude. That's why I don't hang around the dudes that I went to high school with. I don't do stuff like that. I don't go around like I truly say. I don't care what my religion is. I don't care what you think about what how I say I don't do these things. I have good positive moral ethics and values. And I thank my mother for that. Cause my mother is like that. I truly honestly say my mother ain't go around sucking hundreds of dicks and penises and different men. My mother didn't bring men to the house. My father did that, but I didn't see that. He's a rolling stone. So when I see these women out here talking about that's the only way, this and that, I say my mother ain't do that. And when I see a woman, I'm like, what's your other dream and goal? Okay, you prostitute, you got other dreams. Oh, you stripping, so what? But don't forget, then a woman got mad talking about if you feed me, you telling people about it, we not something. I was like, so I give you money. You should be getting like that's not a respect. I do be saying things. I'm like, I just want to support you because it's like then I find a lot of these women be living with men. Like the men don't give you money. What you like? Wow, and you got something to say about me? The one chick messing with a married man, traveling all types of state, but call herself in love with this man. But she meet me till I'm not. I'm like, what? Doing all this stuff for men, and they're telling me I seen this before. You seen what? Somebody that care about you before? No, you haven't. That's why you single now. You waiting on some guy to come kiss your ass. After you did all this to all these men, you turned down all these men. You did all this in your life. And then I learned it's a good quality of women that is good. That's like my mother. I want to meet those women. Then the sad truth. I'm gonna have to travel. It's not my city don't have a good amount of them. Like I'm about to use the word plethora of women. That's good. No, all these women with these dudes, like these not even good dudes. Then they try to build themselves. I've been in a relationship, so also before that relationship and after too, you was doing a lot. So be mindful of who you is. That still counts. And a lot of people books. Make it count in your book. Look in the mirror. Can you tell yourself you love you? And apologize to yourself. And if you a parent, apologize to your child for all the situations you put your daughter in. You put your daughter in danger, bringing some strange dude around her. Same for you, man. You're not taking care. You allowed your daughter to be in danger. I was dating a lady. I was around his daughters. I was watching him because he ain't wasn't want to watch him. I told the lady, I'm like, why this fool don't want to meet me? Something wrong with him. I'm around his daughters. That showed you he don't care. You should have nerve to compare him to me. So why he called me Steve Urkel. Like, I don't care about that. Why you say that to my face? That's like y'all disrespectful ass women. Like, I don't got time for that. A man punch you in your face, you respect him. One that's using you. But one that's genuinely caring about you, you got to say some things to him. See, I don't play kiss ass syndrome. So that's why I don't allow, and that's what media do. It controls you. Even any of these religions, they control you. Happy wife, happy life. If you're not happy, how can you make somebody else happy? And if she's not happy within herself, she cannot do nothing. Can nothing I say and do for her can make her happy. I'm not here like a dude talking. I'm supposed to make a woman feel special. I said, fool, she should feel special already before she even meet me. That's just a bonus on the cake that I can make her feel special, and she can receive my how I made her feel. Like that's fool talk. That's probably why the dude don't like I work well talk to me. But he kind of selfish. He don't help nobody. But whatever. That's it. I don't got time when I like talk to people no more. I'm like I'm 35. I joke with you. I still joke as much. I smile. I'm like, but I don't have time for that. I haven't been to the church I've been through, and nobody calls me. I still talk to the elder. Nobody calls me. The one I called my friend that supposed to be led me to the Christianity in which I denounced already long ago, and to him I did too. It's like nobody calls me. I got people number, and now I call and text, and they take forever to call and text back. The one elder I respect him. Elder, his name, I'm not gonna say his name, but I respect him. He the only one that he sent me things. What president was blind? Stuff like that. At least he send me something, and we respond and we talk. Hey, how you doing? Good. Get your house yet? No, I gotta get fine. Like cool. Keep working towards it. Only one, but that's supposed to be not saying nothing. But that's your circle. Yeah, okay. Keep your circle. When life start challenging you, just see where your circle at. I don't have to be of the same religion. That's the crazy part. I think people that don't have religions, and this has been my truth in my whole life. My whole life. That's why I didn't believe in there's a creator. That's why I know him as the Almighty, the Creator. He's not here to because I thought he was supposed to be like literally our guide, like our person that like of our mother. Our Creator is not our mother. Our mother shouldn't even be doing a lot of things she do, but she does it. Then if you have a father like that, he shouldn't be doing a lot of things. I seen mothers working to help their 25, 26-year-old daughter because their daughter, but her mother had no choice because that's her mother. But still, like you ain't teach your daughter nothing. I don't care if the father wasn't there. You ain't teach her nothing. She spend all her money and you working to help her with other what? I ain't paying none of your bills. But hey, that's her mother. You had her. I bet you my child. And people don't understand. You are what you showing you. The spirit touching me right now. You are is what you showing your child. I don't. I watch a lot of things. I watch movies with purposes. I watch videos with purpose now. Even cartoons. And I do a lot with enjoyment at the same time. But things like Black Panther movie, I watch that movie with a purpose. I don't. I'm not watching it to enjoying it. I don't. And I enjoy watching things like that. Like when I see a movie, I say, who the producer, who the writers. I look at the people. I'm like, what's their background? Because we don't understand the spirit where a lot of these people coming from and they hurt with these movies. Oh, found out. Oh, she working with him. She worked with the same guy that's talking about feminism movement. Wow. See how that connects? But then you watch the movie and start making sense, right? Yeah, okay. See that people don't pay attention. The spirit of better pay attention what the spirit is. Kendrick Lamar's first song was about suicide. And I talked about suicide. It's high rate. It's quadrupled. I ain't gonna say that. It tripled within the last 3 years within the African indigenous descent people, neighborings, surroundings, not communities. That's that's self awareness on its own. It's like we still messed up. Children don't see a purpose of life. A child don't see a purpose of life. They're not even a child. That mean that child not even being a people like I got to see that. That don't make you tougher or harder than me. You got to see that I feel sorry for you. Like, wow, you didn't get the I may have been not poor, I may have you may have been on welfare and have food stamps. But damn, I got to be a child. I got to go to the basketball court. Got to get howled. I got to play with a little bit of toys that I was. My parents made sure I had the clothing. I got to do all those things, the parties and all that. I didn't have to watch my sister and take care of my sister and brother. I'm not supposed to. That don't give you an extra badge. That's not a badge of honor. That's not my horror. I thought I was gonna give me all the glory. That's my story. That's my testimony. Now I know. That's not a badge of honor. That's not a badge of more or better. That sucks. That's what we should be looking like, not down on, be like, damn, that sucks. Let's make sure the next child don't go through that. Homeless children. Let's make sure the next child. We talking about it like wow, they're super strong. No, that make them messed up. That don't make them strong. That make them messed up in the head. That make them very hurtful. Things I've been through made me hurtful in certain categories, certain areas of my life. And I had to pay attention to them so I don't be hurt to the children, the next person around me. That's called that's called just called being fucked up. That's dysfunction. That's die function. Die, you're dead. You're not able to bring life into. You're not even able to live. See how that go? You're not able to live. Not no badge of honor. That's like this in the stupid stuff uh we sign off on. What's the word? Don't say sign off on. For now, I can't think of the word. The stupid stuff we sign off on, we be making it seem like, whoa, look what I don't give a damn you was working 6U16. That's not good. You should have been working after that. You should have been in school. You supposed to have been provided for. I know it didn't happen, but I'm just gonna tell you the truth. You shouldn't have been working yet. You should have been working that hard to provide yourself with an apartment. It's not so great seeing these young men and women with babies at 16. Like they failed, dude. That's a failure. I don't use the word failure. That's a failure. At 15 and 16 having a baby, somebody failed you. That person, you failed that person. Why are we not saying this anymore? And then when we do, why? No, it's not okay to walk around naked outside. You nasty ass little girl. You barely know how to wash your booty. It's not good to sag with your doodoo things and your drawers, young man. Why? We are calling that. I'm calling this out. There's going to be something wrong with a group of people. Because you know why they want you to be half naked, young lady? Because you're an easy target. I don't have to rape you. I don't have no game, but I know how to get you. They know how to get you. That's why they need you to be that way. Young men, they need you to be stupid and dumb. You're an easy target. Boom, the power you had in you. You're not even mature, but they can take you out when you immatured. We don't know what you was going to become, but we allowing them to kill them. We killing each other at a high rate. But don't let the media tell you. We doing good. One child, to me, I never see good. When a young man, young woman get killed right now, that's not, I don't care. Today, the average 400,000 people die a day. And let's say 2.7 is black people. We could have saved them 2.7. And I don't mean some like they had some type of body. And we got to work on our whole body too. But the prevention, the outside death too, like a gunshot wound, a stabbing, we can prevent. We can prevent that. Easy. I'm not saying we're going to be in this perfect world, but if we keep allowing media to dictate, we're going to be destroyed. It's not the lack of, it's no education. The lack of, that's the lack. No real education of our young men and women. We will keep falling. And we will keep watching them. Shalom. Your choice, your path, your journey. What will you choose?